Welcome back to Dinar Current. Will Iraq be the next country to join BRICS in 2025? And more importantly, what does this mean for the Iraqi dinar and your investment? In today's video, we're breaking down the latest developments, expert opinions, and what this move could signal for the global economy and your wallet. Make sure to hit the like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you don't miss any critical updates about the Iraqi dinar. BRICS is an economic bloc originally formed by Brazil, Russia, India, China, and South Africa. In recent years, it has expanded its influence globally in geopolitical alignment and potentially offer new trade and oil agreements that elevate the status of the dinar. In 2024, countries like Saudi Arabia, Egypt, and Iran expressed strong interest, or were even invited to join. So why does this matter for Iraq? Baghdad and Beijing have signed multiple energy and infrastructure agreements under China's Belt and Road Initiative. BRICS is focused on challenging Western economic dominance, especially the US dollar. By promoting alternative trade systems and possibly even introducing a gold-backed currency, if Iraq joins BRICS, it could mark a major shift in its economic. Iraq already has strong ties with several BRICS nations, especially China and Russia. Let's break that down. China is Iraq's largest trading partner, especially in oil exports. Russia has supported Iraq's military and oil sectors for years, and the two countries continue to grow closer diplomatically. These connections are key because BRICS favors including countries that already have mutual interests in trade flow. Iraq checks a lot of those boxes. Now here's the big question. Is Iraq officially joining BRICS in 2025? As of mid-2025, Iraq has not made a public declaration of BRICS membership, but several unconfirmed reports and diplomatic leaks suggest the country is interested in exploring possibilities. In a recent interview, an Iraqi economic advisor hinted that global de-dollarization is something Iraq is observing closely. Revaluation still depends on Iraq's internal policies, oil production, inflation control, and debt restructuring. While Iraq hasn't submitted a formal application yet, its leadership has remained vocal about diversifying partnerships and reducing reliance on the US dollar if Iraq were to be accepted into BRICS. It might be as early as the 2025 BRICS summit expected later this year. Now, let us get into what you've really been waiting for. How would BRICS membership impact the Iraqi dinar? Said a Middle East financial strategist, says one geopolitical analyst from the University of Cairo. And if it happens, it could reshape the Iraqi economy and potentially give the dinar a boost if handled strategically. First, Iraq's economy could gain more stability and investor confidence, especially if it moves away from petrodollar dependency and adopts new trade structures. And what would that mean for your investment? Second, if BRICS moves forward with its gold-backed currency or trade system, Iraq may be forced to revalue or strengthen the dinar to align with those standards. However, this doesn't mean an overnight get-rich scenario. But what BRICS could offer is a pathway for economic independence and potentially a multi-step currency reform process, something dinar investors have long hoped for. Many experts are watching this closely. Here's what some are saying. If Iraq joins BRICS, it sends a signal to global investors that Baghdad is ready to play a bigger role outside the dollar system. It's not just about BRICS, it's about what that represents: independence, trade diversification, and potentially a stronger dinar. Of course, others urge caution, saying it may take years for any real financial shift to materialize. So, will Iraq join BRICS in 2025? It's not confirmed, but the signs are there. If you found this video helpful, give it a thumbs up and share it with your fellow investors. Subscribe and turn on notifications so you never miss the latest on the Iraqi dinar and global financial shifts. Let us know in the comments. Do you think Iraq should join BRICS?